Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome back to World of Warships for our Naughty or Nice series, being episode 5, where either we'll have people who are naughty in chat, or naughty behavior, or nice pleasantries, camaraderie, or perhaps even a mix of both. So, I can tell you now, it won't be a mix of both. It'll be one extreme. So, not to foreshadow anything further than that, this is ranked. This was from a while back when I was playing Odin, and I ended up just sitting on this video, and I actually almost lost it until I was digging for it, and I finally found it so I could feature this video today. And here in ranked, it is a 6v6. We like taking out the Odin here in this League of Bronze, because I was having like issues where I felt like I was needing Hydro, and I was taking out Massachusetts, and just kind of the behavior of the players I was going up against. So I think I'd switched from Massachusetts over to Odin, where we have this 5-kilometer Hydro. We have torpedoes. We have a decent main battery. I mean, nothing to write home about. We got some heals. But overall, one of the things that's lacking for Odin is a little bit as regard to her hit points. It's a little anemic. It would be nice to have some more, as it was a dockyard ship back in the day. Nevertheless, here we are. So our positioning here is that we're going to go sniff out the right flank. Our Z23 is going mid. He has Hydro. We have Hydro. Yeah, that's the main battery guns that were nothing to write home about, with the complete miss there. So we're going to go ahead and investigate the right flank. You can see this is arms race. There's a damage buff over here on the 4 line, and then there's the buff on the 6 line. So we're trying to pay attention to what's happening as the game goes on. So our Z23 is going for the repair party buff. So we're paying attention to minimap, a lot of, this awareness things that I've been talking about lately, and that buff on the 4 line just disappeared. So that tells me that the destroyer is over on the right flank. So naturally, as I put this island between me and some of the other enemy team players here, I'm going to be a little more bow on towards where the buff disappeared from, and I'm also going to go ahead and utilize my hydroacoustic search, because where there are destroyers, there are typically torpedoes, especially among the destroyers that have torpedoes. We're getting a few more these days that don't have torpedoes, but typically at tier 8, they normally always have torpedoes. And with our hydroacoustic search, we find the torpedoes, and we're just going to go ahead and cut the throttle and turn out, and then easily avoid this torpedo. A bit close. We could have probably tried to go through the gap, but I was like, nah, I think I can slow down. So we'll be fine, right? We can go over, we can engage this Tirpitz B. They've got 2 Tirpitz on enemy team, so I'm going to spam the M key to kind of see over to get this salvo off. Yeah, and there's the chat. The Benson is accusing us of cheating. We are a cheating, mean word. And to which I simply only can respond, Hydro Dummy. It honestly took a lot for me not to say something more. World of Warships definitely, I tried to be nice. I was talking with my clan commander this other day. I try to be nice and not say, bad things in chat. I try to be this more positive player. Yesterday we had a Zhao, and I was playing Z42. Our friendly Zhao asked for Hydro, or Smokescreen, excuse me, because he was low, and he wanted to heal. I thought he wanted to heal up. So, I smoked him up. Immediately upon smoking up, he shoots at the Libertad 6 kilometers in front of us. And so yeah, you can imagine the smoke fire penalty. It's not that good on Zhao. And immediately died, and which I lost my temper a little bit in chat. I'm like, not like bad, like I was really angry. I just said, why in the F did you want Hydro then, or Smokescreen, excuse me. So yeah. So Z23 yellows the Tirpitz B in the meantime. Our Hydro has gone down, but I believe our Z23 has his Hydro up. which means, again, we instantly see the Benson's torpedoes. As ironically, we land all 8 shells there. I mean, Benson wasn't too far away there, right? So we know let's just turn out, present as small as profile as possible. Hopefully we can avoid these torpedoes altogether. I'm trying to go for that bigger window there, I believe. And North Carolina gets the Benson. So, what will the Benson have to say now? Oh, my. So a nice little window there that we fit in. Yeah, we're cheating mother effers. Z23 has hydro. Odin has hydro. Yeah, it's hysterical what you can get in World of Warships and Witness. You know, ranked is difficult in the regard that, you know, there are a lot of ships that you can have hydro at tier 8, so it's harder for the more classic destroyers, perhaps, if you will, like Odin. And I'm thinking about saying something here in chat, and I end up just not, like, I'll just laugh with the team, and we won't say anything further. Never change, player base, never change. So, and that's why even in I believe our new player guide series, I even did a video on, yeah, we're gonna give him a misbehavior in chat, but we did a video on what ships in the game have hydro, right? So there's a WoW's wiki you can go through, and you can see what all ships have hydro, and that's, you know, it's very helpful to learn, right? So, you have to go in with the risk when you're trying to torpedo a battleship, even that has hydroacoustic search, that he probably has his hydro up if you're trying to torpedo him. So your torpedoes, they might not land. You know, that's the gamble, the risk you take when you fire torpedoes on German battleships, especially. But that doesn't mean, like, my clan commander, he was in the Zal. This was a different game than the game I was referencing earlier. He was my teammate. And he torpedoed I think it was a Hanover with Zal torps at like 9-10 kilometers away as he ducked in behind the island in Hanover. It was Hanover or Preußen, whatever. It had hydro, but wasn't using the hydro, right? So sometimes you can get players who just don't use hydro and they eat lots of torps. Like, I've been guilty of that at times as well. So just like the ability of having players in the game who just think they play the blame game, or they just think you're the one in the wrong, you're the one hacking, you're the one with mods, you're the one cheating, without actually kind of trying to think and breathe at the same time. It's pretty amazing, honestly. There was a day back in, I think it was 4 years ago, I had posted a clip. I used to be in this WoW's Facebook group, and I'm not in it anymore. And I posted a clip of me in Massachusetts yoinking a Fiji. And a player or a person who watched a video on that Facebook post commented and said that I was running cheats because I was able to see Fiji's weak spots visible on the ship. And it was like, what are you talking about? And me and a few other people were confused. It's like, wait, are you talking about the camouflage that Fiji's running? It was this one that had like a red section on the paint, like towards the middle. It wasn't like a perfect paint job or whatever, right? And he's like, oh, yeah, I guess that's right. I guess it's the camouflage I'm talking about. It's like, you're using your hydroacoustic search. You're cheating. Oh my gosh. So anyhow, that's today's Naughty or Nice video. So if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you do want to see more. If you're subscribed, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Tell me your wild stories in the comments below. Until next time, take care.